Philadelphia is known for having some very vocal fans, and nearly 70,000 of them are letting their voices be heard already. Welcome inside Lincoln Financial Field. Only one team will keep the winning ways going to start the season as we're off in week 2. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to... that spot. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42.
No touch it! No touch it!
Straight ahead, here's Barkley. They're working a couple of yards past the line. Frankie Louvu there for the tackle. He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
Great, set! Hey, 73! No touch!
They go to Barkley again, and he's brought down for a loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's a Philadelphia 1st down.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
And he's going to run this down to the 36-yard line. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
No touch it! No touch!
Here's another carry for Barkley. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
No touch!
1st down throwing for Hurts. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
That sure ended up being worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down. And he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. It's just one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play.
And they get him down after a quality pickup to about the 36. It's a gain of 5, but they're still well behind the sticks. 3rd down coming up.
Great, set! No touch!
Back to throw, Hurts. He's got Smith. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
I'll tell you, that is a humbling moment to see a completed 3rd down pass actually go backwards instead of towards the sticks.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And the opening drive of the game ends in 3 points.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
And this drive will start inside the 25. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Daniel's going to throw to get us started. Taking a deep shot here. Mitchell. And the Eagles will take over as he records his first interception of our season. What a call for their first pass of the game. It would have been a big hitter if they completed it, Brock, but just not the right touch on that football, and it ends with an interception.
You could just tell these cover guys, they've been waiting for their first chance to go get some work done in this one. They did their homework, number one. And number two, Kate, as Russell Wilson loves to say, the separation was in the preparation.
Breaks the tackle, green grass ahead. Space on the right. He's got room. He does it. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. This return starts at the 5. He's got a lane up past the 30. And a good return here as he gets it out past the 35. Markers reset, ball at the 37. Daniels on first down. Finds him over the middle. And he's out the clear. Hits the 20. And he's in. Touchdown. The Lumberjacks face a 4-point deficit. And that right there, Brock, is a touchdown I think our fellow broadcaster Greg Olsen would be proud of. A big strike to the tight end that I don't think a lot of receivers could have pulled off and make it look as easy.
You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about the differences between tight ends and receivers at this level because a lot of those guys, they work the same route tree and they move with the football, well, just like their receiver teammates. And they could score some lengthy touchdowns, too, just like he showed off.
He's throwing for it. On the move, headed up. Going to get to him behind the line, and he loses the football. And it's a turnover. The defense has it. Now it looks like one of the Eagles is having some trouble out there and is in need of some assistance. We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
No touch that.
Starting on the ground here with Barkley. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
No touch.
Barkley trying this up the gut. Through the 35. And he takes this all the way down to the 24-yard line. One of the game's biggest plays right there as they get the markers reset.
Coming off that carry, I'd go right back to him. Not a hotter hand on the field right now. Get that man the rock.
Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. Running back sent in motion.
No touch.
1st and 10. Here's Hurts. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete.
You know, there's not a lot of tight ends who are true weapons this far down the field. Not a lot of cover guys who can match up with them in terms of size. They tried to get it to him in a spot where he could win it, but no connection to be made.
No touch.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. They'll go from the gun with Barkley. And he's got it down into the red zone at the 16. 7 yards on the carry. Now they've got 3rd and 3.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run, but I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
Give him just 1 yard, I think, on the run. Still some work to do here on 2nd and goal.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
Ball placed at the 7. It's 2nd and goal.
No touch.
This time it's a passing play. Forced out to his right.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right, and even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the 1st down.
No touch.
1 quarter down for these two NFC East teams. Neither side separating much so far. We'll return to the link right after this. We're back and excited to start the 2nd. Eagles in a nice spot to put up points.
No touch.
Barkley, and in a rarity today, he stopped at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the run, so now a decision to make on 4th and goal from the 4.
Well, this defense simply outplayed the offense here in these first 3 downs. And now they put this offense in the unenviable position of deciding what to do on 4th and goal.
So on 4th down, on comes the Eagles kicker, Jake Elliott, for the try. The kick by Hopkins is good. And add 3 to their lead as it extends to 7.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm. And no better way to feel good than get into that rhythm and start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
Starting from the 5. And look at this return. And some excellent field position awaiting them. That return up close to the 40 before he went out. New set of downs for him at the 38.
Go! 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Trap 60, trap 60.
On 1st down, here's Daniels. Getting out to his left. That one's caught along the left sideline. A pickup there of 39. And it'll give him a 1st down. Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. 1st and 10 now. Here's Daniels. Cook calls it in. And he's out of bounds inside the red zone, just short of the 15.
I know I could sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
Running for the marker on 2nd. Dives for the pylon, and that's a touchdown. The Lumberjacks can tie it up in the 2nd after cutting into the lead. Well, he found himself some space to work, and from there, all athleticism as he made his way in for 6.
You know, you run the ball down in the red zone, Kate, you're not always thinking touchdowns, right? Space is so hard to come by. But you're exactly right. His athleticism, his explosion, his speed, it puts 6 on the board for the offense.
All right, Brock, they win empty. We all expected a pass was coming, and they do indeed go to the air and connect on that strike for 2.
Yeah, once you empty that backfield, it does certainly, Kate, alert that defense to pass. And then it comes down to disguise. It comes down to timing, especially on a 2-point with everything condensed. Well done by that offense to go get 2.
First and 10 now from the 30.
Great, set. No touch.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. And that one's going to hit the turf. Whew, very fortunate that didn't go as a turnover. And now they face second down.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Great, set. No touch.
You're going to go with Barkley on the counter. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. They get about 4 there. Need a little more than that now on 3rd and 6.
Great, set. No touch.
Hurts setting up to throw. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. And now they're staring at a 4th down.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
He has it at the 22. And he's going to get a modest amount on that return before he ends up out of bounds. That one an impressive 57-yard kick. And they'll get ready to go on offense. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. Pickup of 12 on that play. And they'll have 1st down.
That's pretty good right there now. You don't always expect a sizable gain when you run it on 1st down. You just want some yards to set up an easier 2nd down play. But they will take that execution every time.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Shotgun snap to Daniels. This complete to Colt. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And it'll give him a 1st down. Out of the gun, Daniels. Into the hands of Colt. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Here's a give up the middle. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. They send a man in motion. Breaks the tackle, green grass ahead. And it's a nice gain, but still not enough for the 1st.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Here we go, 3rd and less than a yard. From the gun, it's Daniels. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. It's the 2-minute warning now from the link. The Lumberjacks in possession. Four downs now to get in. Here's first and goal. They'll try and punch it in. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
I don't mind that call on the early downs. Give that defense something to think about. You got the inside run between the tackles, and whether it's jet sweeps or a little swing pass, or in that case a toss, make sure you threaten to the outside.
Here we go.
Ball placed at the 7. It's second and goal. And they'll bring him down after an all-right game. That's going to be a gain of 6, and they need only inches now here on third down.
Well, you haven't given up the goal line yet, but this offense is moving closer and closer. Now might be the time defensively to get a little more aggressive, try to stick them with the loss, and make a difficult fourth down decision.
Daniels, third and goal. And that's cut in the end zone for the touchdown. The Lumberjacks grow their lead just before halftime. You always tell me, Brock, it is a whole different world here, running routes, working in confined spaces, instead of having that whole field to spread out a defense.
Oh, spot on, Caden. Some players, that's the world they thrive in, finding windows where windows shouldn't exist, and then being ready for the throw to arrive. It happens so fast. Trusting your quarterback to make the right read and get it to you.
All set for the kickoff. Sly with the honors. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Great, set. No touch.
Hurts now from the gun. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he's officially into enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
No touch that.
Motioning him from the slot right.
No touch.
On first down, Hurts. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Has it downfield working the left. And he gets in. Touchdown, Philadelphia! The Eagles earn the chance to tie it before halftime. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period. End of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
Eagles offense staying out there. They're going for 2.
Great, set. Go silver, ready? No touch.
Hurts throwing again. Oh, he got 3. He's on the move. And he will get into the end zone. That ties this game up. Well, that right there was a beautiful bit of short field artistry, partner. Net them a couple more points following the touchdown.
I love that word, artistry, because that's what you are as a quarterback, right? You have got to sometimes create a picture when there is none there. And this QB, more than capable of doing it, that just so infuses everyone around you with so much confidence, because it didn't have to be perfect. He could scramble and still find a way to create one heck of a beautiful painting. When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
From the 44-yard line now, first and 10.
Go! 19 Lions, 79 Broncos.
Now Daniels to throw. Into the hands of Terry McLaurin. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. So that's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Throwing now, Daniels. Gets it to him on the screen. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
They've got 1st down from the 31. Daniels back to throw. And this falls incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining. Hit arrived as the ball did to break things up. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. Only 2 seconds left in the half, so on comes the field goal unit. Ball on the right hash, 48 yards out. Up and good from Joseph. And they've taken back the lead. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the 3rd quarter. The first half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the 2nd half. We're underway. Return coming from the 6. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And he gets him into a good spot. Just a yard or 2 shy of the 40-yard line.
Oh, there's no question about it, Kate. That just infuses everybody. A little more bounce in your step now, both in and out of the huddle. And you want to pay off your special teams that sets you up for success.
New set of downs for him at the 38.
Let's go now. Rock roll 80. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Let's go.
To throw, Daniels. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by Quinion Mitchell. And the Eagles are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
I know he started to play as a defender, but gosh, he looked good, didn't he? Running it back, he looked like a receiver navigating on that return. The way he saw the field, he baited obstacles, and he chewed up yardage in the open space. It would make those offensive coaches and teammates proud. We've seen defensive players get touches on occasion, and I think he just gave himself maybe a look on that side of the ball down the road.
Great.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Field key.
Running left. This is Barkley. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets them 3.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get 1st downs against the better defenses in this league.
Tiger swamp.
Back to throw, Hurts. Buys time, rolling right. He's going to keep it this time. And he's tackled with a 1st down yardage.
You know, that's one of those little mental Rolodex plays. Right before the snap, you know if the read isn't there, that option isn't there, you can use your legs to make the adjustment and go get the 1st down.
They're going to run with Barkley. And that was an incredible effort just to make it back to the line. No gain that time, and now it'll be 2nd and goal.
Where one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
Shotgun snap for Hurts. Play didn't break how they wanted it, and he throws this away. They've held him out twice. Here we go, 3rd and goal.
Great. Set. Hey, 73.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Chased out to his right. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means 4th down coming up.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely, throwing it away.
The kick by Hopkins is good. And that will tie things up in the 3rd.
This 3rd field goal of the game is a big one. They're all tied up now in the 2nd half, and rather than playing from behind, Kate, this will be interesting. They can now focus on getting a stop and taking control of the flow of this game.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. On the return, here comes Kene Wangu. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. He misfired on that one. It's behind his man. Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down.
19, Charger, 19. Here we go, set.
Here's Daniels. Nice work by the back here. Playing safety valve complete. Pickup of a few as he heads out of bounds.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
Eagles with an extra man in the secondary for this 3rd down.
70 Lions.
Daniels now. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Tough one to retain through that hit. So they're left with 4th down here. A quick 3 plays, Brock, and we have arrived at 4th down just like that as he comes through with some contact to break up what looked like a catch.
Hey, guess what, Kate? These guys aren't getting paid by the down defensively. They want to get themselves off the field in as few snaps as possible, and there was no way they were letting this drive extend beyond a 3 and out.
He finds him beyond the marker. It's a 13-yard pickup, and no worry at all on their side from being able to reach that marker on 4th down. That was impressive.
Okay, great.
1st and 10 from the 41.
Ready.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, they were hoping to get outside and meet those guys at the 2nd level. Well, someone from the 2nd level came to beat him on his turf. And that meeting didn't go so well.
65-6, 65-6. 18, Pioneer.
Here's 2nd and 11. His quick throw knocked away, incomplete. That was Terry McLaurin on the target. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
How many times do defenders hear from their coaches, read and react, read and react? You got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and then more importantly, you got to react as he begins to throw and knock that ball away.
Daniels throwing on 3rd. He'll get this to Tucker. And a nice game here, but it stopped short of the 1st. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their 1st. As that'll leave him with just 2 to use the rest of the way. Offense looking confident, but they need 4 here on 4th down. This might be a free play for him. He connects downfield on 4. Offense liked how that play went, so they choose to decline the penalty. They got him to bite and jump off sides. It's a rare thing to see that actually work, and it gives them this 1st and 10. Back to throw. Here's Daniels. Into the hands of Tucker. Complete. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how. I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make it pay.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Again, Daniels to the air. He gets this one to McLaurin. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21. Pickup of 2 here. And that'll be a 1st down.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Set.
Daniels. That's taken in by Tucker. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
I know coordinator and quarterback going to be upset with that 1st down because you call a screen on 1st, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, the defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
Go!
Shotgun snap to Daniels. Pass complete to Cook. And he'll go down here at the 16.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
And the Birds bring out the nickel look. 3rd down coming up. From the gun, it's Daniels. Complete beyond the marker. And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2. 14 yards on a nice play there, and it gives them 1st and goal.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Into the hands of Cole. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one.
And the defense was all over that throw, able to stop it right at the line. They could smell that one coming, and they sniffed it out in a hurry.
Trying again from the 2. It's 2nd and goal. Out of the gun, Daniels. The shot to the end zone is incomplete.
Just something off in the rhythm of the passing game on that one, Kate. Time to recalibrate and keep throwing it to get back on track.
So now, here's 3rd and goal.
19 tight, 19 tight. Let's go now.
Throwing now from the gun. And the connection made in the end zone. Touchdown. The Lumberjacks take a lead just before the end of the 3rd. Here's Sly to try the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Lumberjacks break that tie and now lead by 7. All set for the kickoff. Sly with the honors. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Go, set. Delta.
Now Barkley. Finds a seam, left side, he's off to the races. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles cut it to 1 late in the 3rd. Saquon Barkley the touchdown. Oh, baby! He got loose, and after a few steps, there was nothing they could do to stop him. That, Brock, is the definition of a home run play.
You know, and when you go to draft, sign, or trade for a skill guy, you want him to have that kind of threat, that kind of breakaway speed. Don't always have to be a 4-3 guy on the track. You just have to be a guy that once you get in that open field, there is nobody, and I mean nobody in the building that was going to catch him.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Return starts at the 3. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Back now, pressure on its way. Caught by his back. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in.
This running back is a mismatch maker. That's how I label him on my little sheet right here. Right under his bio, this guy just creates matchup nightmares for every defender on the field.
So through 3, we're still knotted up in what's been an absolute shootout. It's been a thrilling game, an absolute barn burner. Options are open here. It's 2nd and inches.
Let's go. Go street.
They kick the running back in motion. From the 35 on 2nd down. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line.
Ready.
And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. Didn't get that one off in time. This is going to be a delay of game. Everyone was set and at the line. The quarterback just didn't snap it before the play clock hit 0. Set him back 5. It's 1st and 15 after the penalty.
Have the 60. Have the 60.
Throwing now, Daniels. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Picked off by Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah. Well, he's had the kind of scoring day you love to see out of him. 3 touchdowns in the book so far, but now 3 interceptions thrown as well. Gotta do without those.
Yeah, you do. The aggressiveness has helped him find the end zone several times, but it's also led him to find defenders several times as well. You got to figure this out. It's a quarterback teeter-totter. How to dial the mistakes back while keeping that aggressive mindset as well.
And they bring him down, but there's a flag on the field. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond.
Great. Set. No touch.
They go with Barkley here. And the middle holds. They don't get anything on the run. Stuck at the line, and now it'll be 2nd and 10.
No touch. No touch.
Barkley on the shotgun handoff. And in a rarity today, he's stopped at the line of scrimmage. A run for no gain doesn't help matters. It's 3rd and long coming up.
You want to see the term read and react with a little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
This offense looking to convert as they come up on 3rd down. He'll throw it. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Well, best of luck here. It's fourth and a considerable distance.
Great, set. Silver, set.
Back to throw it. Escapes the pocket. And on fourth down, that one won't work. It's incomplete. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
On first down, they'll run. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on second down.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
2nd and 6 coming up here.
Here we go.
Shotgun snap, they're going to throw. On the move, headed right. He just throws this one away.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, man, you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. It's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces the throwaway.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Looking to throw. He goes back to him yet again, complete. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down.
Let's go.
Offense in the hurry up here. On first down, here's Daniels. And this throw's knocked away, incomplete. He was looking for Terry McLaurin. And it sets up second down.
Go.
They are throwing it again. Dump off caught by his back. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in Philly. Lumberjacks going for the win here. They'll come up 1st and 10. And he'll go down here at the 16. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that'll give them a first down.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield and a back who can show off his wheels.
They have themselves another 1st and 10. They give it to him again. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle. Philadelphia going to spend its second timeout, as they'll meet and decide what to do on this second down.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Second down now, 7 to go.
Let's go now.
Running back sent in motion. Throwing now. Setting up the screen. And this one does not go far. The Eagles decide to spend their 3rd and final timeout. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call's going to be on 3rd down. To throw. Wangu on the catch. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
This dude just simply got a nose for the marker no matter how they get him the ball, Kate. Hand it to him, and he sniffs out that first down. Get it to him on a screen, and it's no different. He surges ahead and keeps this drive moving.
Here we go. Set.
They're all set up for the game winner. Let's see how they approach it, starting with this 1st and goal.
Let's go.
Tucker. Pushing for the end zone. And he lost the football. It's not loose. And this is going to be a turnover. The defense forces the big play.
Hey, listen, inside the 5-yard line, that ball needs to be welded to your body at times. Under no circumstances can it come free. Whether someone puts a helmet on it or not, and there's players ripping at it from both sides.
Crowd left, Yanni. 63, 63, 63. No touch.
Here he is to throw. He'll get this one to Brown. He's at midfield. The 30. Gets the 10. He breaks the tie. They could win this game. Brock touchdown. Absolutely clutch score there, Brock, as they take the lead here in the final minutes.
Incredible execution. The moment not too big for any of them. And Kate, they cashed in when it really mattered.
Elliott on now to attempt a point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Eagles break that tie and now lead by 7. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Fielded at the 7. Here's a reverse. And this return gets to the 30 before he stopped. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Let's go. 19 Lions. 79 Broncos. 70
Looking to throw it. Fits it through the middle. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Now to throw. This is caught inside the 15. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line. So beneath the chorus of Fly, Eagles Fly, it's a win for the Eagles. And there was no easing up. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but their defense carried that small lead through to the finish line as they escape with a victory. And with Brock Heward and our EA Sports crew, I'm Kate Scott saying so long from this one. The Eagles are winners as we say